I'm looking at the cover of the box, and it's got 5 monsters on the cover, and I'm really hit and miss on these. So the cover of the box, for those of you that haven't seen it, might be you might be able to see it in on Twitch somewhere. Like for the game that I have selected, it might show up. It might actually be scarier. The 100 frights are 5 people 20 times. Yeah, that's terrifying to just keep seeing, especially like right next to each other. I mean, there's lots of classic Scooby Doo enemies in here, and some of them are just boss fights. Like the Black Knight, I think you only see once as a boss fight. But like, I'm looking at the cover of the box, and we have Charlie the Robot, we have the Zombie, the Creeper. Like these are some classic Scooby Doo enemies. But then we have the Wolfman, which I don't know if you recall, but the Wolfman appeared in, I think it was Hassel in the Castle with like 3 other villains. Like Frankenstein, like it's not a very iconic Scooby-Doo villain in my opinion. And then we have the Witch Doctor, which the Witch Doctor is very problematic. If you just want to take a look at that guy. Witch Doctor? The Witch Doctor! Which witch is which? That's a different Scooby-Doo episode. I hope Space Kook is a nemesis type who destroys walls while chasing after you. Oh my god. There's a really good... So, a streamer that my partner enjoys, that I watch sometimes. She's very funny. Her name is Penny Snap Cube. Um, she's really... She's really into the Resident Evil games. And, she had this bit where, like, if you walk into a safe room... Dude, you can make a good, scary Scooby-Doo game. Absolutely. Go for it. Like, get the rights to make a Scooby-Doo game. Open from the other side. Okay. But she had this bit. At least no. Was it Penny? I don't want to attribute this bit to the wrong person, but I'm like 80 to 90% sure it was Penny that did this bit. Where, like, Mr. X, like, if you walk into a safe room in Resident Evil 2, he would just forget you're there and turn away. And so, like, she would walk out of the safe room, and Mr. X would zero in and start walking across the room. Go back in. Dear Hanna-Barbera. Or Hanna-Barbera. Gimme! But yeah, there's just this bit of, like, where'd she go? And then, like, she would appear. Get back here! Where'd she go? It's a very good bit. Does this also open from the other side? Oh, you need the helmet power-up. Oh, Tim, it's the Wolfman! It's the Wolfman! I need the helmet for the Wolfman.
Ruby snacks. Right, it's a werewolf.
Oh, the werewolf, not the Wolfman. Curse my lacking of object permit. There she is! Where'd she go? Claire! Get back here! Where'd she go?
Rummy.
No! I saw in the demo that you can bounce on her head! It's the Wolfman.
Buried treasure.
I love me some Wolfman. Wait a minute.
Oh no, it's a rummy.
I love... The zombie, in my opinion, is the most... The zombie or the creeper is like... I love Wolfman. Wait a minute. I think the zombie is the zombie or the creeper is like the most classic Scooby-Doo villain design. Like, no other zombie I've ever seen looks like the zombie from Scooby-Doo.
Right, it's a werewolf.
I think the zombie is iconic for being like the most unique zombie design. Like, that particular zombie design is just so classically unique to me. And the creeper is like I think of Creeper, that dude looks like Creeper, but with a hat. Creeper, but in a hat. What does the hat look like? What's the what hat is this? I also unfortunately think of the witch doctor. Witch doctor or Geronimo? What is the more uncomfortable It's like a bucket hat, I think. Oof. Yes.
Right?
That's my... Which one? Yes. Well, I think in the episode they put... In the episode with the zombie, I think they do put like a fishing cap. Like a bucket hat on the zombie, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, that's not a special brew for me. That's a brew that hurts me. I wanna drink it. How are they just gonna add that dialogue? That wasn't a crazy man sentence? What's that? I was not paying attention. What crazy...
Right?
You need the professor's plunger to climb uphill. What? It makes sense. You need the professor's plunger invention to make it up this ramp. Like he sticks it to his feet so that he doesn't slide down. It makes sense. You're crazy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. He invented the plunger. You're not crazy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. He invented the plunger. The plunger didn't come out until... When did this game come out? Everybody knows the plunger was invented in, oh god, this bit is slipping. 2002? Everybody knows the plunger was invented in 2002. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. Excuse me? The Mandela effect intensifies.
Ruby snacks. Right?
Yeah, don't you remember? Like, when you were a kid, there was no such thing as a plunger.
Right?
Don't you not remember the plunger? When you were a wee small child. Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, Scooby-Doo! There are two of the professor's inventions, the slippers and the lampshade. You can use the slippers to sneak past monsters quietly by holding R2 and walking. You can use the lampshade to hide from monsters while holding R2 while standing still. Okay, so yeah, if we just hold R2 now, we can just sneak. I'm guessing I need the helmet to get past here. How are they inventions? He invented them! He's an inventor. He invents things.
Oh no! It's a Robbie!
Do. You don't move as slowly as I remember, which I appreciate. I remember moving much slower with the slippers. The slippers are not the plungers. Yeah, the professor... Actually, the professor's name is Alexander Graham. Not Alexander Graham Bell, just Alexander Graham. They mentioned that in the opening cutscene.
Ruby snacks.
They mentioned that the professor's name just so happens to vaguely be that of a different famous inventor. There we go.
Robbie!
Oh, thank God, these guys walk in a straight line. Yeah, the professor was just sitting around his room one night.
Buried treasure.
He took the shade off of his lamp, looked at it, and just said, "I'm gonna make a mint."
Right?
Oh, let's not go in there yet. We can go up and around over there as well, just for some more Scooby snacks, because those are apparently important for opening up areas, which I enjoy doing. But I want to go. But I want it. What do you mean I can't get up there? What do you mean? You invented it? No, I invented it. What? What are you talking about? This is me. I did this. Oh, I'm out of coffee. That is a crying shame. I'm out of coffee.
Ruby snacks. Right?
Oh, that Scarecrow schmoovin'.
Ruby.
That Scarecrow schmoovin'. Look at him go. That Scarecrow's doing a funky walk. Oh man, he's moving. This gate appears to open from the other side.
Right?
That Scarecrow's doing like a Charlie Brown dance. Da 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 da. All he needs are like if he was doing that motion standing still with his arms out. You know the one I'm talking about? Yeah, they do. The zombies' clothes do look comfy. That's something else I appreciate. You know, zombies you always see. Actually, wait a minute. How often? Which do you see more? Zombies dressed just as people, or zombies dressed in nice clothes? Because a lot of times people are buried in like their Sunday best. You know, like people are dressed nicely when they're put to rest. How often do you see a dapper zombie? When was the last time you saw a dapper zombie that wasn't like a colonial era? If I get bit by a zombie, I'm climbing into plate mail and becoming an invincible zombie. Absolutely.
Right?
No! My one weakness! Ah! I can't even sneak while I'm on the tar. That's unfortunate.
Ruby.
I won't be able to bite anyone, but I'll be an omnipresent. I know, like omnipotent, omnipresent. I think is the proper, not omnipresent. I'll be an omnipresent threat. So just like a Resident Evil, one of those Resident Evil super bosses. You know, the classic.
Ruby snacks.
You'll be a Resident Evil nemesis. Just constantly around. Here he comes! Here comes Dawn! Oh, I thought that's Shaggy, but also Shaggy almost hit me with his lawnmower. End of game. What if Shaggy just didn't stop driving, and I just got mulched? Scoob! Get out of the way!
Hey, Scoob, better hop on quick. This thing has a mind of its own.
Oh, sure. Is that how you plead innocent? Is that how you plead innocent to butchering a dog with a lawnmower? Like, it's got a mind of its own. It's a haunted lawnmower.
Okay, Shaggy.
Oh, I guess I'll hop on.
Look out, Scoob.
No, I need the Scooby snacks.
Ruby snacks.
Okay, I appreciate that they moved me kind of with the lawnmower so I don't have to readjust too much.
Jump, Scoob.
Why would you go under the thing?
Hop back on, Scoob.
This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Ow.
Robbie. Wahoo!
You having fun, Shaggy? I'm fine.
Ruby's next. Right.
Oh, there we go. Oh well. I hope I'm keeping these Scooby snacks. I'm so glad that this game captured all the classic lawnmower collectathon segments from the show. Okay, it looks like I do keep the ones I collect. You better hop on, dude. It's got a mind of its own. Hop offs! Jump, Scoob, hop off! Jump back on, Scoob! Son of a... Oh, they only start me with 3 life? That's super cool. Oh, hey, there's the manor in the background. Neat. Imagine designing a hedge maze and being like, okay, but I want one long row of death. I want one bit of my lawn, I want one bit of my maze that will kill you. I want impassable bramble. The only way out of my lawn, the only way out of my hedge maze is death.
Look out, Scoob! Oh, no.
No one is ready for the bramble maze. The only way out of my lawn is in a fucking body bag. That's raw.
Hey, Scoob! Better
Okay.
hop on quick. This thing
So they're
has a
starting
mind
me
of its own.
at half health. Great. I appreciate that... Okay, cool. I appreciate that there isn't a live system. I just had to check and make sure there wasn't, like, a live system that I wasn't seeing. I appreciate that there isn't a live system. This was around at the time that was getting phased out.
Hop back on, Scoob! Right.
Scooby's not a cat. Correct! Scooby does not, in fact, have 9 lives. But I can get to full health. In a second, Shaggy. Yeah. Honestly, not having a death system also seems pretty authentic. Oh yeah, they fell down pits all the time. You know, the classic, like, Looney Tunes Coyote time. Like, Wile going off the ledge and stuff.
Jump, Scoob! Ruby's next. Ruby. Come on, Scoob. Let's get going.
Come on. We did it! Yay! Oh, and he's just waiting for me to go back. Honestly, I'm more impressed that this dude rigged flamethrowers to statues. There's, like, no systems feeding them. Yeah! They just have flamethrower. Imagine making it all the way over here. Like, after that gauntlet.
This thing's out of control, pal. If you need me, I'll be back at the start. Wahoo!
Oh, so he's able to stop it perfectly fine. Do you think this dude invented statues? According to him, he did. He just found stuff around the house that he inherited from his rich family, and he's like, I made all of this. Imagine making it all the way out here, and then not having enough Scooby snacks to open the door. Warp gate!
Warp gate!
Okay, so where are we? Hedge maze, sea cliffs, graveyard. Okay. The classic Scooby-Doo warp gate. It's insane to me, because, like, everything around here, they're basically like, oh, the professor invented this. The professor invented teleportation technology with his fucking warp gates, but instead they're focusing on, oh my god, he invented plungers. He invented slippers and the lampshade. Look at this. Look at this fit. Look at this Scooby drip. Yes, we're gonna be saving it. You can't unclog a toilet with a warp gate. Yeah, you can. Teleport the shit. Teleport your shit to another dimension.
Ruby snacks. Right?
Not the rats.
Rummy.
Different food. How do you teleport the shit and not the toilet? Oh, you know. I don't know. I'm not the inventor. Ask the professor. You're just straight up murdering those reds. Stompy, stompy. Did he invent rats? I'm convinced the professor invented everything in this game. I'm convinced that everything going on in this game was even the game. Absolutely. He invented this, like, experiment to trap Scoob in as, like, a psychological experiment. This is actually a Silent Hill game. Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights is the long-lost Silent Hill game. Cyber Chase prequel. Yeah, this is the Cyber Chase beta.
Ruby snacks. Right? Rummy. Right?
Excuse me, pardon me. Is there something way up there? Oh well. Can I grab that? Yeah. Ah, it lowers. I appreciate how long the iframes stick around. Thank you, Scooby-Doo. After Jack 2, I'm not used to iframes. So I really appreciate that they're giving me iframes. I want to see Mystery Inc. survive. Nope. God, imagine trying to unmask that. I don't want to say too much for people who haven't seen Nope, because that is like a relatively new movie. But imagine trying to unmask Nope. Everybody go fucking watch Nope. Absolutely. God. Like, aside just from being, like, movies and films, in my opinion, are like two separate things. Like, Marvel makes movies, but Jordan Peele makes films, if that makes sense. You're only doing yourself a disservice by not watching it. Absolutely. Especially, like, now that it's October, if Nope is still playing in theaters, I think it, like, it's not scary, it's unnerving. It's perfect for, like, the season.
Mommy! No, no! It's a Robbie!
It manages to be terrifying without any, like, real jump scares. Yeah, that's also a valid viewpoint. Marvel movies to compelling movies. Yeah, making it like a gradient scale, which is more fair. You know, some movies, you know, like like Blade Runner 2049 had a lot of good themes and a lot of good like ideas and messaging, but was also like a really big budget, cool sci-fi movie. But yeah, I would highly recommend Nope. Please go away, I want those Scooby snacks. I wonder what Nope's budget was. Apparently it's the biggest budget... Oh, he's waiting for me! He's tapping his toe! Okay. Apparently it's the largest budget, Jordan Peele has ever worked with. So... take from that what you will. A lot of people were upset because they feel like he works better with a, like, low budget. You know, like they preferred, Us and Get Out with the smaller budget, and they want him to kind of go back to that. I think after this, those people are fucking stupid. I just sent a picture of the Hat Creeper, and honestly, I love all those expressions. I'll take a look at that in a second. But, like, honestly, after the success of Nope, which I feel like Nope is doing pretty well in the box office, I don't see Peele getting a smaller budget for a long time. Only if he wants it. Like, I feel like he has proved himself as a director, as a successful, marketable director, and he can get the budget he wants for a film, however much money he needs for his films. Absolutely, I would put strong. This might seem strong, but Nope is like, for sci-fi horror, it's a classic in the making. Absolutely, for sci-fi horror. You know, like Alien, The Thing, like it is a classic in the making in terms of like originality, the cinematography, the editing, like everything that makes a great film, that movie has in spades. The use of reveals, the rewatchability of it, like there's, like once you kind of know what happens in certain, like, key themes and moments. Oh, he was politely just waiting for me to finish digging that up. Okay, cool. And I can't get up into the tree line yet. But yeah, everybody, please go watch Nope. Support, you know, support all of these filmmakers who are doing great stuff outside of, like, the super big blockbuster space. I mean, it's still like a major, you know, it's still a movie from a major studio, but still support. I probably should have read that. Hang on. The soapbox will replenish your soap bubbles? What does that mean? Wait. The soapbox will replenish your soap bubbles when you find that invention. Is that a soapbox up there, the blue one? I thought that was like a super Scooby snack box. Lame. Ah, the... God. I am just walking into everything. No, I had food right there. I had the food. It's good. We're good.
Buried treasure.
Okay, we're gonna get that, and we're gonna charge up here to get the food. There we go. Cool. Cool. After I went through the trouble of getting full health,
Buried treasure.
it's fine.
Rummy.
Whatever. Okay, I don't know what the soap bubble invention is.
Right? It's a werewolf.
Don't run it the same spot. The perspective has got me all kinds of funky.
Right?
Come here, spider. Whatever, I'm invincible. Cool. Chills and spills on Haunted Hill. Ah, it's Crash Bandicoot. Ah, it's Crash Bandicoot.
Ruby snacks.
Giant polar bear comes barreling in. No!
Treasure. Ruby.
I put the lampshade on right in front of him, and he was like, "Where'd she go?"
Rummy. Right?
That looks like I need to get up there from the other side and grab onto that. Where's that? Okay. I don't know what's keeping it on up there, but we're not gonna worry about it. Please let there be a save point soon. I would like to save my game. There's a tall hill I'm gonna have to climb. I would like to save my game, please.
Right?
I see a warp gate.
It's a wolf.
Where am I? Okay, so we're heading down to the sea cliffs. If I were a straw man, and not in the debate sense, I would walk like that. You would just kind of amble. You just kind of shuffle around. Okay, yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm fine. I activated that warp gate. That is all I need. Man. How big is the property? Oh, you know.
Oh.
Maybe he did invent all this. Yeah. That's what they never show you in the Scooby-Doo opening, is how big that estate actually is. They just show you the house and you're like, oh, spooky. Ah! That fell right on me. I feel a little cheated in that transaction.
Right?
Oh, do I need the helmet ability to bash through? Wait, what? It's in the hedge maze? The only thing spookier than the mansion is the property tax bracket. Absolutely. No, let me... Need the helmet. This tunnel will return you to the start of the hedge maze. Oh, okay. So my guess is I get the helmet... here, like, at the top of the hill. And then I'm able just to, like, backtrack. Bruh. Okay. Okay, so, like, helmet for the brick wall and crates makes sense, but for a web? Yeah, because it's so springy, it'll just bounce right back. Cool. Or I could just die. These checkpoints are making me a little bit upset. Oh, man. Scooby-Doo should pull out his signature Scooby-Doo flamethrower. Scooby pulls out a briefcase and starts putting together a collapsible AR-15. Now you've done it! Well, I'm dead. Down to one health. This is it. This is the death of Scooby-Doo, everybody. Rip in peace, my man Scoobert Doobert. Rip in peace to the main man Scoobert Doobert. Like, Scoob, grab your petroleum-based Scoob flamethrower. Jump. Yeah. You found the professor's helmet invention. Press square button to dash ahead, bash objects and monsters. It's over for you bitches. I did it! I can commit murder now! We did it! All helmets before this game actually just made your skull weaker. Yeah, isn't that what that Will Smith movie was about? Concussion or whatever? Or I could just die. Or I could just die. That is also fine. Wait! Yeah! Oh, that's a fun death animation. That's a fun death animation. They all have unique death animations. Oh, that's fun.
It's a warp gate.
Oh, I enjoy that. It was like, Hitched? No. There's a Will Smith movie where he played... Okay, so in the history of football, there was a doctor who was like, hey, too many, like, football players are getting, like, severe brain injuries. We need to, like, safen up the regulations. You know, we need more padded equipment and stuff. I think it was called Concussed or Concussion or something. But Will Smith... This was, like, from only a couple years ago, where Will Smith played that doctor. Okay, so I get some kind of, like, ground pound ability here. Good to know. Actually... What if I just go backwards? Because I can just teleport back. I better go open up that shortcut or I'll be mad at myself. So I'll go open up the shortcut. I'll open up the shortcut, but then I'll... backtrack, or maybe I can just go through the hedge maze again and just get all the stuff with the helmet.
Right? Rummy.
On edge in the hedge. Scooby shouldn't be edging. That's not appropriate for children.
Right?
Bonk. Okay, so we're just gonna run through yet again and get Get away from the ledge! Do not go on edge in the hedge! A monster token.
Right? It's a werewolf. Rummy.
It's okay. I can kill them now.
Right? Buried treasure.
What's the buried treasure? What is the buried treasure?
Ruby.
No? Useless to me.
No, it's a rummy.
Pulls out the Scooby revolver.
Right? It's a werewolf.
Like, sometimes you just gotta start firing and let God sort them out. Don't worry, Scoob. God will recognize his own.
Right?
Can I just charge up?
Right? It's a werewolf.
I don't think I can do anything back there yet.
No, it's a rummy.
I'll just keep kind of ambling through. I wonder what the quickest speedrun for this game is. Oh, probably like, I'll say like an hour and a half. If you really know what you're doing and you're playing optimally on like the best system with like the best load times. Because like I said, I sometimes way over it. Okay. Give you 2 more guesses. 3.5 hours. Oh wait, no, way over? Oh, my bad. 45 minutes. Oh, one more guess? 18 minutes. Like I said, I accidentally stumble onto the final boss fight for this game all the time when I play it. So I'm not surprised that...
Right?
I said one more right after you accidentally said 3 hours. Yeah, no, that was my bad. I misunderstood what you meant by way over.
It's a werewolf.
We're just gonna run ahead until we get to the first, like, warp gate, and then we'll, turn around and go back. Or maybe not. I think this is Shaggy's section. If that's Shaggy's section, we're just gonna go back. Because I don't want to deal with that right now.
Right? It's a werewolf.
I will say, this is making me want to watch, like, old Scooby-Doo. Like, I have the complete original run from, like, the 60s and 70s. It's so good. Can I? I cannot go through there. I can't imagine these sandwiches taste good after being buried for who knows how long. They could be Hakarl? Hockerel? They could be, hey, Carl sandwiches. I don't know what those are. Fermented shark. Yo! Fermented shark sandwich. I would try that. That sounds like fermented fish in general does not sound like a good time. But if somebody offered me shark, I would try it. The really, really, really stinky shark meat. Okay, I might not try fermented shark, but
Frodo, it's a Robbie. Harry treasure. Rudy,
you have to
Rummy.
open it underwater so you don't vomit when you smell it. Yeah, no, I think I'll pass actually. If that sounds like too much maintenance for a bite of fish. I can go to Safeway and get some sushi, my guy.
Right? It's a werewolf.
I can get some of that grade B Safeway sushi.
Right?
The Thing is, here's John Carpenter's The Thing. Edging in the hedging. The Greenland shark is highly toxic because of the ammonia in it. So they just like tested until they didn't fucking die. Wait, you mean like they kept fermenting the shark until the ammonia like dissipated in the system? What? Nope. Burying it for 2 months didn't work. Carl died. Bury it again. Yeah, I understand like they bury the shark to ferment it. I understand the process. I just wasn't sure if we were still talking about like eating shark in general or still like fermenting it. I didn't know that the Hakarl or the Hakarl shark was from Greenland. I typed bury too many times and now the word doesn't look real to me. Let's get some health. Are we full health? Cool. Never mind then. Can I get in the van and just leave? Scooby knows how to drive, right? Hey, we're 20% done with the game. Let's go. This game is shorter than I remember. I don't know if that's just like story-wise or collectibles-wise, but let's go. I feel like Scooby would accidentally dig up a body if someone left a flower on the grave. Oh, whoops. Like, not even like a zombie or like, oh no, a ghoul. It's like, oh, I found where Mrs. Johnson buried her husband. Picture gallery. Picture gallery. All level designs begin with conceptual sketches. You must collect all snacks in another area to unlock the next image. Sick. The Black Knight. You have not collected the monster token for this villain. Caveman. The Creeper. I'm gonna step like away so I don't accidentally activate every single one of these. There's Charlie. There's the Gargoyle. I'm pretty sure I collected the Gargoyle. Yeah! A good medium is rare. Scooby and the gang join a mysterious fortune teller for a seance. I remember that episode. A good medium is rare is a good pun. Captain Cutler. Who's that in the raincoat? Ghost of Captain Moody. Isn't that the one where the devil takes over Scooby's body and he commits horrible war crimes? Correct. There's Geronimo. The Green Ghost. God, I love the Green Ghost designs with the chains and everything. There's just the regular Ghost. So there's you. The guy they tell you not to worry about. The Headless Spectre. I think... Is this the villain? Mastermind. Yeah, so this is the villain of the game. Which is really cool. What about the Green Sheet Ghost that just fucking screams? Is that the Green Ghost and I'm just remembering it wrong? So the Green Ghost does kind of have like a cackle to it. When you say the Green Ghost that just screams, I think of the Venture Brothers episode. There's an episode of Venture Brothers where, an astronaut ghost, or an astronaut crashes into the ocean, and, like, the ghost makes its way onto their boat, and instead of doing anything, like, malicious, it just screams. It glows green. I'm thinking, like, a sheet-looking green ghost that screams, like, does it go, like, "Woo!" Like, the laugh kind of has, like, an arc to it. Like, the laugh... Oh, that's the controller's vibrating somehow. Because I remember the Green Ghost, like, rattling its chains. It was more shrill. Redbeard. I don't recall. Your controller's haunted. Oh, is this the sea creature? You lied to me. You lied to me! You told me this was called, what, the creep heap? You told me this was called the creep heap? This just says sea creature! It says sea creature in this, but when I looked up the actual thing, it only came up as the heapy creep. Error. Scarecrow. Hey, look who's in the game. It's your boy, the Space Kook. He's around here somewhere. The Heapy Creep. And the Tar Monster. Tar Monster's around here. The Witch. The Witch Doctor. Okay, these seem to be in alphabetical order then. The Werewolf. And the Zombie. I don't need the Warp Gate. I can just run to the other end. That's where I'm heading anyway. I honestly don't remember which tokens I have and have not gotten. I think I've gotten the Werewolf. And I think I got the Headless Spectre. I know I got the Gargoyle. I'm not worried about it. Charlie, the Creep, Caveman, Black Knight. You know what makes me upset? I know later in the, pardon me. I know later in the, like, the cannery level, like the fish cannery, there's, like, ice. Like, it's a frozen section of the cannery to keep the fish fresh. And they don't have, like, an ice-themed Scooby-Doo villain. They don't have, like, the Abominable Snowman or the Yeti. I think the Yeti is a classic Scooby-Doo villain. But I think that's where the heapy creep is. The creep heapy creep, whatever it's called, the sea creature. I think that's where we'll find it more, is in the frozen level. Please load. No, I have the worst possible snack for gaming at a desk. I have Nature Valley Crunchy Oats and Honey granola bars. I love these things, but my god. Just a jar of blackberry jam. Yeah, just sticking my hand in a jar of jam. It's like my favorite fucking snack. It's my go-to stream snack. It's quick, it's a little loud and crunchy, and I should probably eat this over a garbage can, but you know. The only thing I hate is that they recently changed. Yeah, not even a spoon, just bear style, just Winnie the Pooh style, consuming the jar of jelly. God, I hope this loads. I hope this isn't just frozen. I will say they recently changed the packaging on these, and I'm not a fan. Like, it still has the serrated edges where you think I can just rip here, but it pulls way too much, and it never like rips. So I'm just gonna take a pair of scissors, because monkeys invented tools. And I'm just gonna open this. Oh no! No! What a bad time for the game to come back! Okay, hang on, I'm just gonna take a quick bite of delicious Nature Valley granola. So, I've found, because these granola bars really dry out your mouth. If you, like, obviously, like, while you're trying to swallow, while you're just chewing up all this dry granola, if you take a swig of water with it, like if you drink water with it, it really lets the honey aerate. Like, it rehydrates all of the dried out, like, honey that's, like, holding it together. And it's so good. It is so, like, my dude, you gotta eat it with some, oh, crumble up, make your own, like, parfait, crumble up crumble up a granola bar into some yogurt. God, that sounds so good. Aha! That's my 4D chess play. It's good. Honestly, I thought this flying carpet was taking me to my death. I thought the weak little carpet was gonna smush me against the ceiling.